Ben, I don't know if anyone's been in two places at once before, but you certainly seem to be today. You must be exhausted.
Yeah, exhausted, but you know, when you come away with 3 points, you don't really bother how you feel when you come off the pitch. I think you look at the depth of the squad now. We know run ourselves into the ground, every single one of us. You bring in quality players on the pitch, so I think as long as we give our all on the pitch, hopefully we get results that pay off for us.
And that's 2 home wins on the spin now. Mentally, how's that helped you after last Saturday?
Brilliant. Like, I didn't start Tuesday, so I think it was credit to the lads that did start, coming off such a tough defeat on Saturday, and the way they bounced back, they went behind early, they come back, they went behind again, and they still come back and won the game, so that's a credit to them. And I think if you look at the age of some of the players and the way they carry themselves, I think Blaster today, one of the best performances I've ever seen. He was absolutely brilliant for such a young lad. He's outstanding. And then I think if you look at the other players as well, you know, the senior players, Funds, Smudge, Jonesy, Alex, you know, they're carrying themselves well, and I think that rubs off on the young lads, and you know, the young lads produce bits of magic, and we just do the donkey work for them, hopefully.
You're doing a bit more than that. You scored a goal today as well, but that was there a little bit of hesitancy when you saw that like loop up in the air? You thought that might go over the bar?
I didn't even know where it was. I was just like, I've just hit it and looked around and it just went in, and I was like, that's definitely mine. People are going, oh, it's not yours or this, but they all count. It just says my name. It doesn't say 40 yard top bins, does it?
I know goals a couple of years ago were your commodity, weren't they? They were a bit harder to come by last year, but has that given you a bit more of a taste for them now? You want to add that back to your game, don't you?
Yeah, I think any midfielder, any player, probably defender, everyone wants to score goals. It's the best feeling ever, and I think it's even better when you go and get 3 points. You know, it's not so good when you don't win, or you don't. A point's not too bad depending on how the game pans out, but I think when you get the win, it's even better. It's the best feeling scoring, but I think it just comes from such the hard work we put in, and you know, we get a reward in the end.
You've talked about the competition in there now. It's not a given that any of you will start, really, because you've all got different qualities. How hard are you guys having to work to try and be first choice in that midfield?
Yeah, so hard. I think the intensity of training every day is bang on it, and I think again, I'm mentioning the young lads that have come in, it's like they're brilliant. They've got such a mature head on their shoulders. They don't wouldn't say fob the training off or anything like that, but sometimes they can probably be a bit different than the senior boys, but I think they're all bang into it, and you know, they graft every day as well as the senior boys do, so training, the intensity every day is bang on, and like you just said, the competition's growing.
That made you feel old yet, have they?
Yeah, I feel old anyway when you see me grey when I see them.
But the thing is, it was important to get a win today. There's a tough sequence of fixtures coming up, Blackpool, Charlton, you know, this is a really tough league, isn't it? So points that you can get wherever are always going to be valuable. Yeah,
there's some massive clubs in this league, but we know how fit we are. Probably when you see that today is how hard we work, and we just know you just stick in the game. Me and Chiz were speaking at half time about probably first half we didn't really touch the ball, us two, but we both said to each other, if we just keep doing this, working hard, same as Josh up front, and Willow when he come on, if you just keep working hard, the ball will fall for you in the box, and you just got to make sure you take your chance. Lucky enough, man, got a bit lucky, didn't I? But I don't care, it's a goal.
Cheers, Ben, thank you very much.
No worries. Cheers, Ben.